welcome to Random Access Memory on Arrow FM. I am here to tell you everything and anything that is going on in the wonderful Wairarapa for the next week. Unfortunately, there are a lot of cancellations this week because obviously of the virus that is going around. So I have a list of some of the cancellations, and then I will read through what we believe is still on, but it always is good to check before you go to an event if it is on, and it's completely up to you if you go or not. So the first we've got, unfortunately, Round the Vines is postponed this weekend. Opaki Colour Run is postponed. Everything at the Masterton Motorplex postponed. Wairarapa Children's Day, Hogs Not Bulldogs Good Time Show, and that's a reminder that the Masterton Racing Club annual race day at the racecourse is no longer available for the public. So there's quite a few cancellations. There's more out there, but just keep an eye on the radio, keep an eye on the papers, and you can see what isn't on and what is still on. But it pays to just double check that the thing you're going to is actually still on, because some are staying open. So the first thing I have is Lakeview School Food Fair tomorrow, Friday, from 5:15 till 7. I still have that down as on, so but it pays to check. There'll be sundaes, hot dogs, pizzas, nachos, butter chicken, waffle, hot chips, steak, Sammy's, so much more. So it's at Lakeview School Masterton from 5:15 till 7 tomorrow, which is Friday. So go along, grab a nice food if you feel like takeout for the evening, but some nice made food at the school and catch up with some people. Then we have the Gladstone Inn 150th celebration, so that we have down as still on at the moment. They're celebrating the 150th birthday of the Gladstone Hotel / Inn by holding a family day on Sunday from 1 till 6 p.m. There has been a hotel beside the river since 1870. So all locals and visitors are welcome. There will be a magic show at 1 o'clock, live music, bouncy castle, races, games, wheelbarrow races, that sort of thing from 2 till 4:30, lolly scramble, and barbecue and sausage sizzle. So it's just celebrating the history and 150 years. That's pretty awesome for to have something so iconic and historical in the region. So the Gladstone Inn is celebrating that on Sunday from 1 till 6 p.m. So head on down, have a fun day, and you get some nice food. Another thing that, as of this morning, it's still definitely on, is the annual Cliffhanger 6.1 sealed hill climb on the weekend. So it's on Saturday and Sunday, so there's not many spaces, so it's pretty much just if you want to go. A reminder that it is on. It's based in Carterton. So it's a sealed hill climb with 27 corners, a fun day, no pressure to go faster than you feel comfortable. Think of the road, think of it as a road with no speed limit. We will run the event if it's windy, wet, or shine by mid-afternoon. By mid-afternoon, you may have more runs than you can handle. Saturday will take form in a non-competitive day. It'll be open entry. None of the times recorded count towards the class scoring. It's a chance for casual riders to test themselves and their bikes against the hill without the worry of oncoming traffic. For the most serious riders to practice at race speed before the main event on Sunday. During this day, it will be possible to do guided runs led by experienced riders with an analysis after the run for a small fee. And Sunday it is their competition, so you can go down and watch. But it's quite cool that it's going on in Carterton. So that is on Saturday and Sunday. And so far we have the WTA Junior Closed Tournament, tennis tournament still on Sunday. We haven't been told it's off yet, but make sure you check. On Tuesday, during the morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m, so early morning, which at Fernridge School, it is for Fernridge and Upper Plain earthquake planning. So learn how to keep your family safe, identify local resources which can be used in an emergency, connect with neighbours, just share ideas, challenges that you may face. There'll be nibbles. It's just getting an idea, getting a plan, seeing what there is out there. So it is on Tuesday, 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. at Fernridge School. And starting Tuesday is Menopause, the musical. So this is quite cool. At the moment, so far, I believe it is still on at the Carlton Event Centre. So the Carlton Event Centre can't have more than 500 people, so it's still technically can stay on. As far as I know, this musical is still coming. It is inspired by a hot flush and a bottle of wine. It is a celebration for women who are on the brink, in the middle, or have survived the change. So see what millions of women and brave men have been laughing about for 18 years. So it is starting on Tuesday, and it'll be a great laugh, great fun, and it is at the Carlton Event Centre, so head along to that. There's a few shows on. This weekend on Saturday, starting at 4 o'clock, there is the men's group overnight in the wilderness at Mount Holsworth. So sharing ideas around the campfire, open and diverse group of men 17 and over. You can have over 14s, but they have to be accompanied by their caregiver, father, grandfather, whoever. They meet every third Saturday of the month during the afternoon, walk in about 20 minutes from the cars to a campsite, build the tents and make a fire, share stories, kai, some music, experience, swim in the river and sleep under the stars. So register by writing to mensgroup.wairarapa@gmail.com and just have a nice time under the stars. There is also a monthly indoor meeting every first Thursday of the month in Carterton. But this is the outdoor one where you get to kind of take a break, go into the outdoors and just talk or listen or whatever you need. So that is on Saturday, starting at 4 o'clock at Mount Holsworth. So remember, email mensgroup.wairarapa@gmail.com if you're interested. So unfortunately, that's all I have down for this weekend. So I thought we would play some music and then I would go through what are my favourite things to do in the Wairarapa without events. So here is Panic at the Disco, 9 in the afternoon. If it works, you never know. Sometimes it works. Enjoy.
Back to the street where we began, feeling as good as others can, you know. Yeah, we're feeling so good, picking up things we shouldn't read. It looks like the end of history as we know. It's just the end of the world. Back to the street where we began, feeling as good as love. the street, down to our feet, losing the feeling of feeling unique. Do you know what I mean? Back to the place where we used to say, man, it feels good to feel this way. And now I know what I mean. Back to the street, back to the place, back to the room where it all began. Back to the room where it all began. 'Cause it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do. When it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do. When it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do. When it's 9 in the afternoon.
So that was Panic at the Disco, 9 in the afternoon. I hope you enjoyed. So now I'm going to just, I just got past some things that are going on a little bit further away. So there is a Wairarapa Bird Club annual show at the Senior Citizens Hall in Masterton on Cole Street, the 2nd and 3rd of May. Birds are for sale, open to public from 1pm to 5pm on Saturday and 9am till 12pm on Sunday, and it is $2 entry. And then on the 31st of March, there is a march against silence. So a problem shared is a problem halved. To reach out about mental health and abuse that affects our wellness, so that we can get everyone to open up, our tāne to open up instead of living in silence. So it's on the 31st of March, 5:30 start time at Masterton Town Square. So that is everything that I actually have that is going on. But I'm just going to go through some of my favourite things to do in the Wairarapa, and then we will have a look online and see what other people say as well. So my favourite thing, starting up at the top, is pukaha. So pukaha is amazing if you want to learn a bit, if you like animals, or if you just kind of want a break. I love going there, spending a day just going through, seeing all the wildlife they have there, learning what they do, and the rehabilitation they do is amazing. It's really cool that we have a place like that in the Wairarapa. They have said that they've said they're still open. They're going to stay open. So go down, check it out. So it's crazy that you can live in an area for so long and certain things you just haven't done because it's at home, so it's easy. But if you haven't gone down to pukaha, head on down this weekend maybe. Take friends, take family, and make a day of it. Have a picnic. It's a really nice place to have a break. It's really nice out there, so head on down to there. They've got some quite unique and cool wildlife there, so head on down. They do have talks as well, so if you want it to be a bit educational, you want to learn some things, then go down and check out the times that they are holding talks. We are heading to the end of summer, so now's the time to catch the last times at the beaches. The beach, we've got some amazing beaches in the Wairarapa, so head on down. I know in my family, it's always a bit of a discussion as to where we're going. I've got a family I love going out to Castle Point. My partner loves Riversdale, so it's always a bit of a discussion as to which one we go, and wherever we end up is whoever won that weekend. So we've got some amazing beaches that are close by, and then you've also got Cape Palliser as well. Go down there. Last time I went down there was heaps of seals and everything like that, so we've got so many different options to just head to the coast, have a break, enjoy the beach. It will start getting cold, so if you want to get a dip in the ocean, now might be the time to do it. We also have all the lovely vineyards in South Wairarapa, Gladstone, all those sorts of areas, Martinborough. So you can go down, enjoy the wine, the food, walking through the vineyards. They're just beautiful, peaceful. I realised a lot of the things that I enjoy are just getting outdoors, peaceful, kind of having a mind break. So maybe because there's been so much going on, that might be a great idea for people this weekend, just to get out, disconnect, have a break, not worry. Because there's a lot that people are worrying about at the moment, so maybe that's one way to do it. We have the BMX track in Mustarden, so it's just been redone. It's pretty cool. It's great if you got young kids who want to just try it out. They don't have to start at the downhill bit. They can start on the ground and go around the track. It's not too long. It's not hard. It's just good fun. And then the older you get, the faster you get, the more competitive you can get as well. So then you can have some good fun competitions with your friends and your family going around there. So that is there. Get the motorbikes, get the BMX, get the mountain bikes, whatever you want. You can go down and have some fun. It's next to the athletics track in Mustarden and the netball courts just between the two, so it's good fun. And there is also mountain biking. So there's a mountain biking mini area in Carterton, out west, I believe. It's good fun. You just have to look it up online. It's just a mini track, and then there's some other mountain biking around there, but there's also a little skills track, and then there's 3 little loops you can do, time yourself. It's good fun. And then of course we have hiking. There's so many different trails around the region. It's great to just go out, go have a nice walk, again, disconnect. But you've got Holsworth, there's so many nice tracks up there, small, long. It's not looking like it's going to be too bad of weather, but make sure if you are going for a hike, if you have someone who knows where you're going, what time you leave, and maybe take a PBL, so if anything does happen, you have a way of getting in contact. So it's always good to be safe. And they're my favourite things to do in the Wairarapa. So there is a lot. I might chuck some music on now, and then I'm going to look up online and see what other places have said are great for the Wairarapa, other things that are going on. There's still so much that we can do here, even with events not being on. So don't worry if the thing you were planning on doing suddenly got cancelled. There is still lots to do. If you're a bit worried about being around people, go out. We've got such a wide open space, so use it. Think outside the box, and everyone will have a good weekend still. So this is Tori Kelly, and it was I Was Made for Loving You featuring Ed Sheeran. I hope you enjoy.
This young heart just
the night. Don't let me go, I'll be alright. Touch my soul and hold it tight. I've been waiting all my life. I won't scar your young heart. Just take my hand, 'cause I was made for loving you. Even though we may be hopeless, hearts just passing through. Every ball scream, I don't know what we should do. All I know is, darling, I was made for loving you. Please don't go, I've been waiting so long. Oh, you don't even know me at all, but I was made for loving you. I was made for loving you. Even though we may be hopeless, hearts just passing through. Every bone screaming, I don't know what we should do. All I know is, darling, I was made for loving you.
So that was Tori Kelly, I Was Made for Loving You. I hope you enjoyed that. So now I've looked up a few things. So obviously when around the Wairarapa there is the farmers markets. I believe most of them are still on, but please check, go get some local produce, see what other people have created, brought along to these farmers markets. It's really cool. It's great to support local businesses, and they're the ones who come along to these. So the farmers markets, look in your local town and see if they are still on this weekend. And then of course there is still Aratoi. Aratoi will be open. There is quite a few things that are going on at the moment, different exhibitions, so you can head along to that. And then, so yeah, if you want to have a time indoors, take a break, Aratoi, there's some photography exhibitions, painting exhibitions, there's so much going on. So just go along to Masterton for that. So I have Wairarapa's must-do list from wairapanz.com. Pukaha National Wildlife Centre. Check out the white kiwi. White kiwi. Tuatara, long fin eels, explore walks through the aviary lots. Martinborough, work on the wine, so same. Masterton Queen Elizabeth Park, that's great. Family, go along, you've got the playground, you've got the miniature train, pedal boats, great fun. And then Cape Palliser, there, going there, Lake Ferry, Ngawi, down to the Pinnacles, have a look at that. Tui Brewery tours during the evening, Dark Sky, Stonehenge, Aotearoa for a full scale adaptation. Then there is Power World, so head along to that. Full range of jewellery, gifts, created from brutal full power, and a huge range of souvenirs. And the Alpaca Place, just north of Masterton, you can check out quirky animals on a great tour. Wow, I've actually never heard of the Alpaca Place, so that's really cool. Sometimes it's great to just look online and see what other places have. Now I am on NZ Pocket Guide. So we have Taste Wines, Aotearoa, Stonehenge, Pukaha, bike the Rimataka cycle trail. That's really cool. It's easy enough for most people. The Rimataka cycle trail is a great introduction to biking, featuring wide ocean views, peaceful lakes, challenging hills and gullies, and a lot of farmland. You can also walk it. So if you don't feel like biking, don't have a bike, you can also walk the trail. So it's good fun. There is an entrance through Featherston, which is quite a steep one, so you go up and then you go down, or you can go from the other side on the hill, and it is and it's a bit more flat, so either way. And go to the beach, go check out the lighthouses, swimming. There's so much to do at the beaches, so it's great fun. And walk around the forest, River Forest Park up Holsworth. Satisfy the train nerd within you. The small town of Featherston is home to the world's last remaining Fell engine. To find more about its history, head to the Fell Locomotive New Zealand. The Pinnacles. Take a photo of New Zealand's most iconic lighthouse at Cape Palliser. Now, if you've ever not gone there, it is a walk up there. It's so much fun though. So yeah, that's a great one as well. So there is still lots to do. So don't worry if you haven't, if what you were hoping to do did get cancelled. There's still lots to do. Just look online or just go outside and see what you can find. This is my second to last one. Next week will be my last time here. I was planning to move overseas. Don't know how that's going to work out right now, but fingers crossed it's still happening. But either way, this is my second to last show, so next week will be my last. Hopefully we will have more happening next week. Thank you to our sponsors, Trust House, and I hope everyone does have some more ideas of what they want to do this weekend. But everyone have a good, safe week and enjoy the wonderful Wairarapa.